I want to give you a quick demo of a graduate level assignment in my interface prototyping course. This is a course that's part of our HCI program at Georgia Tech. And this is about a 3 to 4 week long group assignment. So you'll find that this is not fully interactive. It's kind of a lot to ask in that time frame, but they typically will script in a certain kind of set of actions that if you follow it, it'll basically act like it's interacting and so forth. So that's kind of what you'll see here. This was done in Storyboard 5, and it was being presented here on a Raspberry Pi with a 7-inch touchscreen. Like I said, this is part of a home automation system. What this group decided to do was a Let's Cook Together kind of app that ran on this. That would be there as part of in your kitchen and all. So we'll start off down here along the menu bar, and we'll go into the calendar function, and we're going to add in a new meal here on Saturday. So I'll click on that and go in and add a breakfast. So you can see that you can go in and basically select different types. You can generate a meal by being a vegetarian if you wanted to do something like that. But in this case, we're going to go in and select this one by food type. We have waffles already there, so we'll select that for our breakfast, and you can see that it's been added to the calendar. Let's go into our shopping list now. Here are items that have already or need to be purchased, and these ones that are being that need to be have been bought. So actually, on this one, we realize we don't need apples, so we're going to go in and get rid of those apples, and then we can send this to the phone so that it's ready to use when you go into the store. And over here, you can go in and check all the events, or you can let's see if I can uncheck, and just select certain things. Where to check there? There we go. Get those two, and we'll replenish those. Okay. Next item is a recipe. So in here, you can actually search. Let's go in and do by cuisine, which is soup, and hit update. And so that you see that there we have one item that fits that criteria. We can go in and see that it has the ingredients list, steps, and nutritional facts that go along with this. And then a timer that you can start counting down to once you get the meal prepared and ready to cook it and all. Let's see, we'll go next to the timer events. And with this, actually let me go back, and I always forget to do this. I'm messing up, so you can see. Scroll up here. Alright, now I want to go to this. No, didn't have show up, but there's actually one that's supposed to show up. I think you didn't select the right way of doing it. But here's kind of one of the ways that students can get around things. So you can add time to this. As you can see here, or these are some preset ones that you can click on that'll jump to that particular time, and then you hit start. As you can see, it always jumps down to 10 and then counts down from there. It's just an animation the students created that shows this, but once again, it's supposed to demonstrate basically how it does function on something like this. This one you can actually enter a name for afterwards. So sugar cookies was supposed to be there, but see that they don't do all the boards or the keyboards and stuff, but we'll hit save. And then finally, we'll look at inventory. So this is why we didn't reorder apples. We got a quantity of 1. We're good on to that. We can say that we want to add more here, and then hit add to the shopping list. And then we can cancel out of that as well, maybe. A little bit off there. So that's Let's Cook. Like I said, a graduate level project my students did. Let me show you one more. I'll quit this. And part of what I'm trying to get the students to also do, and bring up the second one, is to develop micro interactions. So this is one that has a really good example of that. Up here, when you're selecting things on this, if you click on this, that's a nice little animation that things break out that you can select off. So let's go in and do the lights. So here are all the different lights. We can switch all those off at one time, or we can go in and switch on certain things at different times and do that. Let's go back to the menu and go down to the music section. So you can start and play the music there. Once again, simulate it. You can go and choose music by a genre. In this case, we'll do ocean. So you get a nice background change with it as well. And then ambient music would be playing. And then finally back to the lock function. This is how you lock and unlock front doors. So we're going to unarm the system and unlock the front door because we went and checked it. There may be somebody there delivering something or wanting to come in. So this is once again another example of, and this is kind of a nice example of the type of micro interactions that should be incorporated into these assignments as well.